I don't cope. I'm a really bad person with jealousy. I'm not the person to ask that question.
Like that was the level of human interaction I didn't want to go into.
Oh,
but yeah,
that was so cute.
As I've got older, I just I think it's
Have you got color in your cheeks? Do you ever get that feel that you can't shift, the tide that sticks around like summits in your teeth?
What was the last thing you dreamt about?
I dreamt about meeting these two dark-haired young men in a low-ceilinged building in the South Bank. We then proceeded to a sauna and things happened there.
It's because he doesn't want to go to a sauna with you.
It makes me think of you somehow when I play it on repeat.
Get away from my boyfriend!
Spilling drinks on my settee. Do I wanna know if this feeling flows both ways? Sad to see you go. Sorta hoping that you'd stay. Baby, we both know that the nights were mainly made for saying things that you can't say tomorrow.
The time in the show where we usually have Alid from the surgery popping in to say hi and talk about his show.
Yeah.
However, last week we did not have Alid. We had Molly from the Saturdays.
That was a big deal.
Which was fun, wasn't it? That was nice.
I might have casually slipped in the fact that we should maybe live together at some point.
Yeah, I think you were comparing your OCD terrifiedness of getting burgled, and you suggested that you'd move in with Molly.
Yeah, it was quite smooth. But anyway, we have part 2, the sequel to this. When Molly went on to the surgery, she actually spoke about me and the fact that she might live with me.
Have you heard this yet, Phil?
No.
Okay, so here was what Molly's response was to your moving in proposal.
Can I point out that you went on the Dan and Phil show before us? Thanks very much to Dan and Phil for tonight. Very random and brilliant as always. And did you notice that Phil threw in there the fact that maybe you two should live together?
I did.
That's very sneaky.
It was actually, and I didn't. To be honest, I didn't really pick up on it at the time. But since then, I've been thinking I should have snapped him up on that offer.
We could be together if you wanted to. Do I wanna know if this feeling flows both ways? Sad to see you go. We're sorta hoping that you'd stay. Didn't we both know that the nights were mainly made for saying things that you can't say tomorrow?
I've been told I've got strong hips.
Who told you you had strong hips? Well, my dentist once said I had a powerful tongue.
Right, so I think I'm born for this.
The beverages to the toilet with you, hygienically. Is there a hygienic way to take a drink to the toilet? A really long straw. Well, you can have a toilet under your desk.
I can't imagine not living with a YouTuber. We might get a housemate, maybe, if rent is too expensive.
The rent.
Would you like it if we got a housemate, or would you be like, no? Yeah, it could be like a sitcom. We could have a different YouTuber. We call it the turret, like the extra part of the house. So we could like have crab sticks one week. It'd be good for collaborations. Adam, I'd love to live with Adam actually. We lived with him for 2 weeks, and he's a really nice guy to live with. I sound like I'm talking about him like he's my lover. What about Adam? Yeah, I was saying he's just nice to live with.
That guy.
That guy.
Thanks for everything else as well. I've already started producing some popcorn.
And finally, if you had to either eat me or Phil right now to save the world, who would you pick?
I'd say Phil. Because he looked a little bit more tender. Yeah.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, is that a compliment to you? Or
You look a bit rougher, a little bit tougher, gamey.